Welcome to MLB The Show 21, Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, day 36. Okay, start with Texas. Go with Catman. Alright. It's been a fair amount of changes at work, so when I come home, I haven't had much of an opportunity to play, so, but it's the weekend and I have time now, so let's continue what we're doing.
Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Tony Gonsolin gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him.
There we go.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Man, they've really had
Keep
his
it clean
number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Here's Brock Holt now. Bouncer to the left side. And a throw to Pujols. He's in time for the second out. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout.
Gonsolin gave up 1 run in his last start due to my continuing issues handling fielding,
and he popped him up. Turner in
but we're
foul
going to
ground.
try and minimize that. All right, good job, JT.
Rangers set down in order.
Try and
The
minimize
Dodgers
those
coming up,
mistakes
and we
and
are scoreless.
keep it clean.
Kohei Arihara gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
To first, fielded cleanly. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is
I saw a
gone here to start the home run.
statistic the other day that said spring training will be beginning
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
second week of
First at
February,
bat
so
for him here, and he enters play
everything
7th
is
in the
starting to
National
turn
League in
and
round trippers.
we're
Yeah, and here
headed
we are
towards
several
another
weeks into the season, and this
baseball
guy has
season,
been
and I'm really excited.
absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, Dero. When you get this late in the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
With all the off-season acquisitions and whatnot, it's been a lot of time in the news.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
You know, a lot of discussion and whatnot.
Peters is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away.
Almost.
Second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols.
Once the rubber hits the road, we gotta do the best we
Ready
can.
to
Hopefully
deliver.
win some
Here comes
games.
the first pitch. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
And we'll get the new guys dialed into the rivalries
So
and the idiosyncrasies of being a Dodger player. I remember when Trey Turner and Max Scherzer were traded to the team,
First delivery to him.
and they got to see the power of the fandom. Dodger fans showing up at other stadiums. They were genuinely impressed by how well the fans travel.
I mean, maybe happens
So,
to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets.
the new guys will have to deal with that and learn to adjust. And I know in Shohei Ohtani's case, I mean, he's an all-world player, but the Angels were never an all-world team. He's had a fair amount of losing in his career. So if things progress the way they do, we're not going to have that kind of issue for him. It's the postseason, of course, that remains the biggest one. So the biggest question. So we'll see. Nothing's ever guaranteed. The money that the team has spent, you know, they still got, the guys got to go out there and play, no matter what. So
2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Still 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, DJ Peters. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Now I sort of expect, I mean, even though Dodger fans travel well, there's going to be a lot of booing, a lot of nonsense directed at the team because of how much we spent this offseason. You know, it's just, you know, you got to ignore that kind of stuff because ownership groups can pay these salaries and they choose not to. So it's sour grapes on the part of the fans because their owners won't do that, what our ownership group has done. So
digging in, Austin Barnes, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The second baseman,
when I went on the tour a couple weeks ago, the tour guides had an interesting fact.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep
Max,
up this
come
pace
on,
with the
buddy.
power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory.
They said
for
that
the second
Dodger
out.
Stadium had replaced Disneyland as the most tagged
The batter will be Gavin Lux.
place
First chance for him in this
on
one. He's
Instagram.
got that average
Most
pushing
people,
up near 350 to begin
so many
play.
people had come
This
here
guy was just
that
born
they,
to hit. How about his last
marking
one?
their
3 hits in his last game, and
posts at
he's
where their
looking to
location
build
is,
more on
that
in this one today.
it's the #1
This is on
place
the ground over to first.
right now for
And
people to
he'll
go
step
to.
on the bag himself, and the inning
And
is over.
there was a photograph I saw the other day of Shohei at the stadium, walking to the elevator in the
Ready
and
now is
he was
Jose
walked right by the
Trevino.
tour
He
group
starts off the inning against a guy
that
who
particular
struck
day.
out
So
side last
people
inning.
have seen him at the
I'm
stadium,
not sure, Matt, that they want to stay
everything
as
else,
patient. He's been throwing a
you know,
lot of
he's out there
strikes.
working.
They might want to start swinging a
So
little bit earlier
it's
in the
exciting.
count.
I love everything this pitcher's got
And
working right now.
once
He's
February
got
rolls
presence,
around,
he's got
you know,
great body language
spring
on
training
the mound,
begins
he's
and the
got
whole deal
fastball
starts all
command
over.
and a nice early feel for his
So.
off-speed stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Next to hit, Charlie Culberson. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
It's a good
Man,
picture
this
right
has
there.
been a game filled of a lot of swings and
Dodger
misses.
Stadium in all
Not
its
very
glory.
many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front
It's
of
the
the
largest
plate.
stadium in
Lots of
the
swings,
majors
lots of
in terms of
misses, a lot
seating,
ugly at bats
at
for this team right
56,000.
now.
And this team has been successful over the past
And this is strike
10
3
years,
ball. Make it 5
11 years.
straight punch-outs. 2 away
So you
now.
come here
He
and
is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5
historically
straight
speaking, we're a
punch-outs,
tough
and I
team to
love it,
play.
but I think he might want to get his
And we hope to
defense
continue that
involved at some point so
into
they don't fall
2024.
asleep.
Into the box now, Kohei Arihara. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Rangers pitcher at the plate with a ball and a strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in.
And now I'm
Everybody keeps up to the
excited.
barrel for that pitch.
I have got all my gear dialed in. I got all my stuff ready. My Ohtani jersey's on the
Here
way.
comes the 1-2.
You know,
Is a wave and a
ready
miss. He
for
struck him out.
the opportunity to go to games at the stadium. It doesn't matter where I sit,
Home half of the third
except the
coming up.
bleachers.
No score.
Hopefully I'll get to see the team win some games.
Stepping up is Justin Turner, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it as he lines it out
There
to
we
center.
go.
That's a
Good
hit,
job,
the first
JT.
in this game for the Dodgers.
Ever the mainstay.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
All right, Steven.
Standing in now, Steven Souza. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't
That's a fair
find it.
ball. Okay. I didn't think that was a fair ball, but I'll take it.
Hey, Giro, are you aware of this?
Souza's still doing the work.
That's an 11-game hitting streak.
Good
You think he
job.
knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know,
making
you wake up,
plays.
you've been sleeping easy for
That's what we're
almost a
talking
week.
about.
8 days. Now we're on 11.
All right, Catman.
This guy's dinner tastes different.
Stepping in now, Tony Gonsolin towards second. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does
Double
come in
play,
short.
but he got the run in, and that's what matters. So he did help his cause.
They might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit
Nice
for
play.
RBI.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Calhoun. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay not in time.
Safe, yes.
Hey, after that
Good
base
job,
knock
Cody.
right there, he's into double digits, D-Row. That's a 10-game
I thought that was going to get out, but it
Now,
stayed in, and
we're seeing the bat
we
average
act
go up.
accordingly.
We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up.
Always good to see
Everything is
Cody
moving
get
north.
hits.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He swings and hits it foul off to the
Ooh,
right. and
golf
out of play.
swing.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the line at first. This will be a foul ball.
Would have been nice if it had been fair.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Those corner shots are
Another one
always
sent
nice.
foul.
Unexpected.
Bellinger at second with 2 down. Hit sharply toward the right side. Garcia finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 3 innings complete.
Well, we got the first one, and that's the important thing.
1-0. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the
Yeah,
middle changes
Scherzer's on this team, and I didn't want to change it. So when he came in, I had to give him a number that had 1 on it. So I decided on 41.
But he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
I could have given him 65, which is the number he wore his rookie year, but I didn't want to go that high.
Again or something slow below the zone.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way
I'll
he
take it.
started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts.
7 straight strikeouts.
1 away.
And he holds the current record with 12.
Next, it'll be
Let's see what we can
Brock
do.
Holt. He bounced out last time up. In there, 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Popped him up. Turner has a play.
Get a JT. Yes. That works. Yeah, shuffling numbers was a bit of a chore for me. When I traded for Freddie Freeman, they gave him, the system gave him number 5 and gave Corey Seager number 6. And I had to change that. So when I traded Julio Urias to San Francisco, I gave Freddie number 7. So
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rangers set down
okay, man, doing the work. All right, Deal Albert.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, Albert.
First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Barnes flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Line drive to center field.
Here we go.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Barnesy continuing to just deliver. It's amazing.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Garcia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Next up is Gavin Lux, grounded out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right.
That'll work.
Get down for a base
Good job, Luxy.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch.
I'm excited to see what Lux can do this year after what happened to him in spring training last season. Hopefully he can play well and stay healthy and make some contributions.
To the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men
There's
left
the press
stranded.
box.
On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
A remarkable view.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. At the plate now is Adolis Garcia.
The right fielder, number 50.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
All I can do is hope. 1 at a time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Gonsolin so far has been one of my best, so
2 strikes.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look
just
at
throw
the
him out there
downward
and do
action on that
the best we
thing.
can.
It's falling off the table.
Just like that.
And he struck him out.
10 Ks. So that means
So another
free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of a large drink.
Shut out and working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's
Day
sitting in
after the
second
game.
place in the National League in that department. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Nate Lowe.
I was pretty pleased to find out that this edition,
This guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one.
the stadium model in San Diego, has the Jack in the Box jack head on top of the foul poles. I really like that look.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I was playing there
And he struck him out.
the last time we went down there, and I didn't have my microphone on, and it was a heavily overcast day. It looked like we were playing in smoke, and one of my guys hit the ball towards the right field corner, and the camera showed the jack head on top of the foul pole, and I thought that was funny.
Now, DJ Peters, as he can't catch up on a
So,
fastball with the letters,
Jack in the
and
Box,
it's
of course,
strike
is a
one.
San
2
Diego-based
outs already on
company,
the
but
K this inning, so
they
they'll be
have
looking to do
locations all around California. And I have a location. I have 2 locations within a mile of my house, so I eat there a lot.
1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he's got another one.
Works.
Here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll
12 Ks for Catman.
1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Steven Souza.
Doesn't get a lot of playing time, but still does a lot of work.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Low is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So here now's the pitcher, Tony Gonsolin.
I'll let Catman hit, and then put Heaney in
From the
6th.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. There's Connor Falefa. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is
okay.
retired. Dodgers
Nice play.
on just 4 pitches. Top half of the 6th.
All right.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Andrew Heaney takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball.
There we go.
Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Gonsolin-Heaney combo is just too good.
Looks like you got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief out.
I mean, Gonsolin had promise in spring training. He threw a combined no-hitter in spring training, and I was pretty pleased with his early season beginnings, and he just developed into a phenomenal strikeout machine. So I mean, I could have got anybody else if I wanted to, but I decided to keep him, and I've been very happy with him. But I also knew that he wouldn't be able to go 9 innings, so I had to have someone to cover the last batch of innings, and Heen Dog has done a pretty good job of that. So. But as we've gone through the teams so far, there's guys I could have picked that I didn't think about. Like for example, Matt Kemp is a free agent in this game, but he's at the tail end at the very end of his career in 2020. Zach Greinke, Kenta Maeda. Hyunjin Ryu. I could have, there's a bunch of guys I could have picked, but I didn't think about it. So, Oakland on top.
And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty.
And Haney was a free agent, so I picked him up clean.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be.
I mean, it made me laugh when we were in Houston and they put Zach Greinke in. I'm like, oh, I should have added him to my team. That would have been nice. Alas, it wasn't to be. So.
0-1 the count. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Nice play.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right.
It works.
Struck him out.
Definitely works.
I should say his 3rd punch out of the game.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run
I mean, at one point I had traded for Tyler Anderson, who was an all-star with us in 2022. But oddly enough, before I learned how to alter player numbers, the system gave him number 34. And I was like, no, I can't with that. So he pitched for a little bit for me in spring training, but then I traded him elsewhere.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
There we go. 6 Ks for Heen Dog. Taking care of business.
They're on the short end of a 1. Next up is Max Muncy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on screws.
Hit well towards the hole. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down.
Okay.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and up next will be Gavin Lux. He's set and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peters is there, 2 gone. And now here is Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering. Calhoun makes the play for
nice play.
3. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
There goes the no-hitter.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on the field.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Ooh-wee.
How frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
You come right up the dugout.
Not cool.
Hitting fresh, you're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Popped him up.
Get it, Barnesy. Get it, get it, get it.
Left, and he
Yes.
hauled it in for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Jose Trevino. Potential tying run for him at third base.
0-1.
And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time.
Good job,
we've
Dog.
written
Stay with it.
next to his name in this one.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive on this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Charlie Culberson is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Snuff it out. That's what we're talking about.
Out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail 1-0.
Good job, Dog.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Brett Martin.
Well, they're going to bring their bullpen in. The starter did pretty well. Went 7 innings. Less than 40 pitches. But okay.
Hitting 9th now on the double switch. First pitch on the way. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Yeah. All right. Insurance.
Solo home run there for Steven Souza.
Good job, Steven. That's what we're talking about.
Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
And everyone in the home dugout just seemed to breathe a little easier. They're up 2 and only need 3 outs in their
Just
bullpen
continues
to
to
wrap up the W.
put
It's
up
always
numbers
nice to
even
look
though he
for a
doesn't get a
little
lot of
extra
playing
wiggle
time. He hits it into the bullpen. No. I'll let Dog hit.
Into the box, Andrew Heaney. Swings and grounds it to short. There's Connor Falefa. And that's out number 1.
That's fine.
So with his day fully over now, you get
37 pitches, 5 hits, 1 run, no strikeouts.
Well, this is one of those
Not too bad, but unfortunately,
he threw the ball great in this one.
couldn't develop any offense until very, very late.
He
So
deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Go.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back. The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, nice job of
There it
bouncing
is,
back
all the
after
marbles.
leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Oh,
Garcia gets there for the catch,
and there goes
that
his
ends
streak.
the inning. One for the Dodgers on the
Steeping
solo
with the
home run.
mash.
Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 2-0 LA.
Okay.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Eli White. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but
All right.
also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw not in time. As he's able to
Oh,
let
man.
it.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Jim. That has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a run.
It's especially tough when you get as
Not
late in
cool.
the game as we
Okay,
are right
that's
now.
fine.
Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
I had a bunch of guys at the beginning of spring training. I had a bunch of guys at the bottom of the roster who were okay. I had history with them. One by one, they wound up going elsewhere. And Souza was the last one to stay, and he's been phenomenal in his playing time spelling for Mookie Betts. So, pretty pleased with that so far.
Brock Holt struck out in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim.
Works for me.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone.
Throw it right
hoping
past
for a
him.
ground ball, so that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Willie Calhoun.
Potential tying run at the plate, so
He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
be careful. All right, I'll take it.
Catch is
Yes.
made, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the
That
all-time
works.
winning streak record at their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We
Cue
can
the
say this
Newman.
now, this is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 2-0 finish today. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tony Gonsolin records the victory, his
JT with
13th of the year, striking out 12 in the process.
The key hit.
Jose Arihara settled with a loss after giving up only 1
Gonsolin
earned.
with the
So that'll do it for us.
game-winning
For Mark
RBI,
DeRosa,
and then
Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew
Souza
on that Vascursion. You've been watching
insurance.
MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website,
See ya.
theshow.com.
Into the bullpen. That works. Okay. That'll work.
For the victorious Dodgers.
12 Ks for Catman and 9 Ks for Heaney. So, pretty solid day. Alright, go right into Philly. Max Scherzer. Let's do it. The Phillies, one of baseball's best teams currently. A team I don't really like.
Southern
Got
California weather
lots of
at
history
its
with
best.
them.
MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger
In
Stadium in Los Angeles.
2008
Today,
and
the
2009,
opener of this three-game set between
they
the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los
took us
Angeles
out of
Dodgers.
the National Championship
The
Series.
Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history.
But we
Coming up
have one of their all-time greats as part of our team, and that's Chase
Max
Utley.
Scherzer will be on the
When he
mound
came
for
to
the
Los
boys in
Angeles,
blue.
his
Dan, any thoughts?
tenure here was marked by a little bit of controversy,
right here. His last three
but
starts, all
he
three
became a
picked up
very
wins.
well-liked
And if he can
player,
continue that, he should be on
and
his way to winning his fourth in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
I liked his leadership ability and his veteran presence very much. I even have his jersey in my collection, so when the Dodgers, when Utley was going to retire, the team went to Philadelphia, he got a standing ovation, and that was nice.
Here comes the 0-1.
There we go.
This is swung on and missed for
First
the
K.
out of the ball game.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here now is Adam Hazley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
It definitely works.
And there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a
Mr.
pretty
Bryce.
good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole
Very
lot
scary
of stress.
hitter. All-around great player. A little too emotional for my tastes. It's one of the reasons why I don't like this team.
First 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
There was a clip I witnessed of him at the tail end of this season, and he was called out.
If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Swung on and missed.
I don't remember exactly what it was, but he took exception to the third base umpire's call. I think it was either check swinging or something like that.
No score.
And the third base umpire threw him out, and that set Harper off. I mean, he ran up to the umpire and was screaming in his face, the whole deal. I don't like things like that. I'm not a fan. I can understand being emotional in the moment, not liking a call, all that. I get that. But this was just, you know, drama to be, just to cause drama. It's like, okay, yeah, you got called out. Okay, fine. All right, AJ. 42 in a row.
Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Wheeler into his motion. First pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. A leap at the wall.
Yeah!
It's gone. A home run.
The streak continues. 43 in a row.
So a solo shot here to left.
Good job, AJ.
And that is 27.
That's what we're talking about.
First, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk
That
about
works,
how important
folks.
it is to
That
spot your
really
starter or run
works.
or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Good job, Freddie.
Center, that's a base hit.
He gets to start a new streak. His streak ended his last game at 40. So Freddie's like, okay, well, I'm just gonna start over, start a new one. So
here now is Will Smith, as he will line this one into right center, and this is
go,
going to
go,
get
go.
down. And
Yes.
should be extra bases.
And
they'll
we'll
have
stop
runners
there.
at second and third following the one-out double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting streak
Big
now.
Willie style, taking care of business.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get
Kike.
past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game
But
winning
getting
streak.
back to Harper,
They got
his
beat up on the homestand.
the way he
Losing
carries himself on the
record in front of
field
home crowd, never
with
good,
things
but
like
I
that
always
is
used to say,
just
sometimes it's good to
I
get
am not a
out,
fan.
remove
I'm just
yourself,
not.
Get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight.
And they strike the
Oh,
tag
what
time,
is
and the inning
that?
is over.
Oh.
But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the
AJ,
top of the
43
second.
in a row.
It's now 1-0 LA.
Into the home run
Now at the
seats.
plate, Reese Hoskins. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
I mean, I don't have a problem with Harper's drive and dedication and ability and talent. That's never a question. But sometimes he flips his lid for no reason. It doesn't, you know, and it's not going to help. It doesn't help. When you argue with the umpires, you never win. Okay? You can say, hey, I didn't think that was the right call, and then walk it off. But don't get in guys' faces and no, don't. That doesn't work. It has never worked, and it will never work. So. Sorry about that.
Standing in now, Brad Miller. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Get it, Will. Get it.
Into the
Sal! Yes! What a play. Good job.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him.
But on the other side of the coin, his talent, his ability, and everything else, it was nice to see him on the big stage of the World Series. Unfortunately, they didn't win to the franchise in Houston, but it was good for him to get there and to keep striving for it. So.
Dodgers have
Just
the
not a
early
fan of
1-0
the
advantage
Phillies
as
in
we play the
general.
second. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I've already
to the
talked
Phillies
about
catcher.
how I don't like the Eagles, so Philly and me just don't get along.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0.
Works.
Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number
Mr.
5
Seager.
in the National League home run race.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Fouled away.
It's really happened for him when the Rangers won the World Series.
Nice location with that
He
fastball
did a
up
phenomenal
and
job
in
for
on the
them, and
hands. Hard to do much
happy
with
for
that
him.
because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The windup and the 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone!
See ya! Corey continuing to set a new career high. That works.
A solo home run for Corey Seager. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, when he
Good
woke
stuff.
up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone.
I've tried that road to the show a little bit. The only way I can even get any traction in that is as a pitcher.
Next up is
I can't control my hitting or fielding enough to advance.
in front of it, strike one.
The short time I was able to play the show 23, I did that as a pitcher, and I could control that a lot better than I could control my hitting. So
And he fouls this one
in
off.
the show 24, if I ever do pick it up,
And the 0-2 pitch.
I would strictly be a pitcher.
High
I
in the
wouldn't be
air
a
out to
hitter.
Center field. Heading after it is Jankowski. He's there and records the first out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Fred.
Next for the Dodgers.
Okay,
Chris
CT3.
Taylor. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering. Here's a swing.
And that's a
and
17-game hitting streak.
Way
See ya.
out here. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0
It
lead.
works. Sorry, Joe.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track.
Seen so
And as
many
the
clutch
numbers come
home
in,
runs
we see
over
it
the
was
years.
projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
All right, Max.
At the plate, Max Scherzer. No balls and a strike to count. Still only one out in the inning. Swing and a liner.
There we go.
And
Yes.
that finds some outfield grass.
That's a
It's
hit.
base
Good
Wow,
job,
hits
Max.
just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
In a home run derby, I hit it 500.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
But that was in a home run derby. In a game, I couldn't tell you. I don't keep track of that kind of thing.
Start in this one after
Probably in the
launching a
430
homer his
range,
first time.
440 maybe.
Has a look, now the pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs
That's fine.
on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. LA's on top.
Had a
3-0.
couple of mashes though, and that's good enough.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day,
Max.
they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi.
And I know it's a minor thing, it doesn't really matter, but the Phillies have so many uniforms that they wear, it's like, just pick one.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the
Top
win
of the
if
hill.
this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
That's a trend I've seen in sports in recent years, and it really annoys me. Multiple uniforms and whatnot. I'm fortunate that the Dodgers have a very clean design, not a lot of stuff going on in there. It's just a simple script and white, blue, and a little bit of red.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7
Other teams, though, they really mix it up and it becomes problematic for me.
It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their
Philly has so many different ones. They have throwbacks to some of their older years and this and that and the other, and it's like, no, I'm not into that. And the City Connect versions, you know, are wilder still. It's like, I guess, you know, what Nike's trying to do, you know, other than driving sales, you know, is I get the theme behind it, but it's not really my thing. When we got our City Connects, it was okay. I could live with it until I saw the design in person, and it's just black splotches on the sleeves. And I thought if it was a city skyline, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's just blotches of black on the edge of the sleeve, and I didn't like that. So
Bottom of the third now, and that brings in Freddie.
and then you have this terrible trend of teams that wore
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
go Freddie go, yes, that works. 49 home runs.
A solo home run off the bat of
So
Freddie
happy.
Freeman. One shy of the magic
You had
number
teams
now.
that wore
49
like a
home
powder
runs
blue
thus far as the Dodgers have
in
increased
their
lead now
history.
4-0.
And then they wear all powder blue uniforms. Philly is one, St. Louis, Kansas City, Toronto, and these, to me, these uniforms are just terrible to look at. You know, not a fan. I get the acknowledgement of their history, but it just looks terrible.
As he rips it on the ground to
Yes.
second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Oh, all the way to the wall. Hey, I'll take it.
And he's going to
Yes.
get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks.
Big Willie style, taking care of business.
Right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can.
I mean, the real crime was us wearing the City Connects with blue jersey and blue pants.
For him in this one.
And that did not look good at all. But, you know, another serial offender with multiple jerseys is San Francisco.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Their City Connects with the creamsicle orange, their beige home colors, and then they have a whole bunch of ones, black, orange. No, I'm not into that. Like I said, I get the acknowledgement of the team's history, but some of the stuff looks really bad, and it's
And
just
that's in there, base hit. And And they'll
Yes.
add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Just not my thing.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Here's Corey Seager. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back to center fielder. On the warning track,
nice
he
play.
makes the catch. Got a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And he puts it on the ground to second. Galvis, the relay,
Safe.
time as he beats the throw by a step.
Good job, Max.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever-versatile Chris Taylor.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Yes.
Through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the
CT3
pitcher's
taking
mind
care of
right
business.
now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes
All right,
it
Joe,
happens,
you've
you
seen
start a
enough.
game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here's the Philadelphia
All right,
manager
Max.
on his way out to the mound now. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. Swing and a little blooper
Get down,
to
get
center.
down.
And
Yes.
Gonna fall for a base hit.
Yeah.
And
Happy.
breaks on that runner at
Max
third,
is
and
2
that
for
means
2
the bases
today.
are loaded now with 2 away.
Now that right fielder.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window.
That
He just
works.
makes it his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
All right, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air to straightaway left.
Go, 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 go,
Jankowski's
go,
on the
go.
move. He's there to
Oh.
track it down, and that'll end the inning.
He got out of
So they do
it.
strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the
And
top
that would have been a
inning
heck of a
number
turn.
4.
It would have been
It's the
9-0
Dodgers
after
5
3.
And the Phillies nothing.
But that's fine.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts on the run. And
Yes.
he tracks it down.
Good job,
Nice play
Mookie.
for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and Adam Hazley digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Off
that's
the
off
plate,
the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. Hazley, a native Floridian. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground is short. He's got it. On to first, and
Got it.
Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another
All right, Mr.
1,
Bryce.
2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Nope.
And this is
Ball
high,
one.
a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count
Down,
now with the
1
bases
and 2.
empty and 2 away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Ball.
Curveball
Down.
just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one.
There we go.
Right there as he strikes out.
That works.
That ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Good job, Max. Now back to uniforms. We had a really nice combo. I don't know if we did it on the road, but we did it at home, where we wore the City Connect jersey and white pants. And that was fair, I guess. It satisfied a lot of people's thirst for something different. And people had always wanted to see the blue on top and white on the bottom. And we got that this year. I wasn't really a fan of it. I could like it, and I couldn't like, you know, didn't really matter to me. I prefer our home whites. In my opinion, we have the best home uniform in the major leagues, so there's no need to tinker with it. But it was a nice change.
4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Hit sharply toward the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So he'll reach base
Freddie.
Here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders.
So after going 0 for 4 in his last game, he's 3 for 3 in this one. I'll take it.
In now, Will Smith. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the Hein.
See ya. Big Willie style, taking care of business.
So a 2-run shot to left center.
Good job.
21 for him on the season as this lead swells to 7-0.
That makes me happy. Good times.
That dinger brings the
Smash.
Up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-World? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
All right,
Everybody
Kike.
in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. Harper on the run.
Oh, almost.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now this one is blasted to left
Sweet
field.
swing.
No
See ya.
Back-to-back jacks.
That works. Good job, amigo. That's what we're talking about.
Number 36 on the year for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
See, we couldn't get anything against Texas, but we're getting all of it today. So that works.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
All right, Corey.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my.
That'll work.
No doubt about this one.
Yes.
And they've done it again. Back-to-back.
3 in a row.
A solo shot to dead center, his second of the game as they've pushed this
So happy.
up to 9 now.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track.
That's Corey's 30th home run of the season. So
an incredible home run to watch.
that works.
Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
And I have a separate, I'm not going to call it a beef, but in 2009, when they went to the World Series against the Yankees, I was always a fan of, and still remain a big fan of, Mariano Rivera of the New York Yankees. Phenomenal guy, you know, Hall of Fame player, the whole works. I always liked him. I even have a jersey from that season in my closet. I watched that World Series between the Yankees and the Phillies very closely, and when the Yankees won, that was nice. They're not my team. The Yankees were never my team. They never will be my team. But Rivera was one of my favorite players, and I still have that jersey in my collection. And that was the first time I got to see. I was gonna say that would have been funny if it squeaked in there. The first time I got to see a World Series win for a team that I was supporting. The Dodgers last won in 1988 before 2020. I was a child at the time, and I didn't remember very much about what happened afterwards. And in 2009, I watched the Yankees win it all, and it was really nice to see that, you know, to experience that.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done.
But the Yankees were never my team. They, you know, it was primarily Mariano Rivera, and it wasn't until 2020 that I saw my team win it all. And that was a very special moment for me when we won it in 2020. So Max gives us the Jumbo Jack treatment. Free Jumbo Jack with the purchase of a large drink the day after the game. But the Phillies had won it in 2008, and they went back-to-back and lost to the Yankees in 2009. So, and they beat us both times in the championship series. Our first success in a long time that we got that far in terms of the playoff time. So, and the one game I did sit in the bleachers was against Philadelphia, and I'll never do that again. It was an unpleasant experience. I was just hotter than the sun out there. 11 Ks. 11 Ks and 2 hits today. It's got a whole lot of stuff going on.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in Mookie Betts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Drilled right back up the middle.
Mookie gets on the score sheet.
So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games. Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well. He's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Into the box.
Nice play. Hit on the screws, but the guy made a nice play.
The first baseman, number 7, Freddie.
Next up, Freddie Freeman singled in his
He's like, I don't think so.
First offering on its way.
There we go. Yes. It'll be a long single. That's fine.
Well, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4.
So he goes 0 for 4 and then goes 4 for 4.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can
throw out
4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in
all right, Will.
to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he rips it on the ground.
That definitely works.
And that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw to third. Oh, and it's
Safe.
off target, and he'll be safe.
And the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Lo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in
That
to
works.
score from
I'll
third.
take it.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now to the plate. Here
2 home
is
runs,
Corey
2
Seager.
RBIs,
So
2
far,
runs.
2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to
And
the
another
big
hit.
part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field,
Yes.
I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
111 miles an hour. That works.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted.
There we go. There we go. See ya.
And I mean by plenty. That ball was
Good job, Max.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. 32 now for the season. As they
Ivan
just
Rodriguez,
continue to pour it
Babe
on
Ruth,
here.
Roberto Clemente. Yeah, I can see that. Yankees and Red Sox.
I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys.
Max
How about this
just says,
offensive
nope.
performance?
This
Is
is
this
to
a
stay
live
in the yard.
baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now?
See ya.
This is one of those deals when they say, hey, it's a good weather for a snowman, right? That 8 spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Archie Bradley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
It works.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
CT3
another
just
hard
does the
single,
work.
3 for 4
That,
right
I
there. He's
appreciate
looking
that so much.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer. And it's grounded
Foul
just
off to
foul
the
down
left.
the line. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being
That would
a
be
foul
funny as
ball.
hell if he hit it out. But he hits it up the middle instead. That's fine. 3 hits today. Happy.
Hey, have a day right
Very,
now.
very
Third run of
happy.
the game for the pitcher. Don't be shocked if he's not in the 3-hole for these
Good
guys.
job, Max.
In now, Mookie Betts.
Oh, too
Pitch to
early.
him is swung on and missed for strike
Sorry,
1.
Mookie.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a high fly
Oh,
ball
boy,
into
it's gonna
the
stay
corner
fair.
to left.
Stay
It
fair,
has
stay
the
fair, stay fair.
distance.
Foul.
Nearly a 3-run shot. Instead,
Oh,
it's a
almost.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the
Gonna
pitcher's
go
hands.
ground roll
Just
double.
took the-
And
Yeah.
this will get over the wall. In fact,
Good job, Mookie.
1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but
Bounce.
it's possible they could have waved the runner around from
That
first
works.
as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ground ball left side. A diving effort.
Nice play, but it's not going to count. That works.
Here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, the hit parade continues. It's not an easy thing to do in professional baseball.
Max scores 3 hits.
Ever stop. Right now, they've already scored 7 runs.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Torreyes gloves it, and it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side
That's
is
fine.
retired. But a big inning.
Got a lot done today.
The plate, and this lead grows even wider. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Dodgers lead this one 16-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Freddie Galvis.
Seven runs. All right.
He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here.
I mean, this game encapsulates what how I play this game. No sliders have been changed. It's on casual. There's no, you know, I'm not fixing it, if you will. Whatever happens, happens. I had 1 run or 2 runs on 5 hits in the last game, and now I got 16 runs on 20 hits in this game. I don't know what's going to happen until the ball is pitched, so it's just a journey.
Torreyes the next to bat, and he sends it the other way toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Gene Segura will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Now here's the first offering. And he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 out, nobody on.
Max, it's a good picture.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock on the run.
Almost.
And no one will track it down. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck
There
him
we
out.
go.
So he's 1 shy of the magic 3,000 strikeouts as that number sits on 2,999.
2,999 Ks. So we're going to duplicate history here. Scherzer got his 3,000th K against San Diego at home during the day game. So hopefully we can match that in the next inning, and then I'll pull him out. And that reminds me. Let's get Victor up.
Count. Here's the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Harper to the track.
Yeah!
And it's gone.
Good job, Will.
Still another.
An underrated part of our team.
Shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Came up big for us in the World Series in 2020. Can't say enough good things about him.
If you've lost count, it's understandable. That
all right,
was
Kike.
home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
I don't even think
Tomahawk that. I don't think it's gonna.
right now. Seriously, I think the
Oh,
entire
nope, it
lineup
does.
for Pop has completely blacked
It's
out.
fine.
This is one of those days, too, D-Row. I'm a former guy that pitched in the bullpen. When you see the ball flying out of the ballpark like this is when you come to the ballpark and the pitcher goes, ask if you're available. That's when you tell him, no, I can't pitch. I got a sore throat today.
During spring training, Corey was incredible. Hitting bombs left and right. I was very surprised at how strong his power swing was. So
well 3 times in a row with off speed.
it's been nothing but
And it's fouled away.
just excellence out there.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying on the warning track.
Oh,
He
nice
makes the
play.
catch.
Now batting.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. At the plate, Max Muncy. High and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice
All
catch
right.
on the track
That's
as
fine.
that ends the inning.
Big Willie style with the mash.
1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Top of the order
See
due up
ya.
to start the 7th. The Dodgers lead it 17.
Okay.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Travis Jankowski. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Bouncer up the middle. That's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. They finally break through for their first hit
No
of the
more
ball game,
no-hitter.
so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty, this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Okay.
Next to dig in will be Bryce
Mr. Harper.
He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. 0-1 too high.
Oh.
Jankowski leads off.
Fine, be that way.
In the inning. Count still at 1-2.
There it is.
So
3,000.
Right 3,000 career strikeouts.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Yay. That works. Okay, I'm gonna save that clip. That makes me happy.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Ooh-wee.
And he launches this one to deep left field. Holland
Oh, good.
and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
All right, he gets his 3,000th and then gets out of the inning. I'll take it. Good times. Good times. Stay fair.
Forget about it.
Bullpen.
Into the home bullpen for a home run.
Good stuff.
Left, his second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Okay.
This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game.
That makes me happy.
Last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth.
All right, Max. 3 for 4, 3 singles, and a run scored. I'm going to let you hit just because.
I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right
That's
now.
fine.
Harper is there to put it away for route number 1. One gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes.
There we go. See ya.
And gone. An
Good job, Mookie.
bomb.
That works.
Solo home run there for Mookie. Number 35
That absolutely
now on the
works.
season
I'll take it
as they just
any day of the week.
continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. Now this one is
Back to back.
blasted to left field,
And his second of the game.
no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Good job, Abe. 43 in a row and 2 home runs in the same game.
A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Pollock remains my MVP.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused.
Right.
The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field.
See ya.
Outta here. And
3 in a
how
row.
about that? Back-to-back home
Good
run.
job, Freddie. It's number 50
A solo shot here
on
to
the year.
straightaway right field. His second of the game.
Where was this
Got
offense
even
one game
wider.
ago? That's fine. 50 home runs.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. Hit sharply on the ground, but that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Okay, Sean Green is the current record holder with 49. So Freddie just broke that record. One, and they got 2. With that home run, Freddie has 50 on the season.
Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment.
Adrian Beltre hit 48, and Cody Bellinger hit 47. Beltre in 2004, and then Bellinger in 2019. So, all right, Max, you've done enough today. We'll put Victor in. Actually, get Trinan up. Put Victor in.
Victor Gonzalez has been summoned from
Still
the
enough
bullpen
today.
as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
And now the first pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count. At the ball.
1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
And a good
There we
bite to
go.
that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the
7
Dodgers
innings,
starting
1
pitcher,
hit,
and he'll be very
14
happy
Ks
with
on
how the
72
day
pitches.
One of the big keys
Good
to
job,
having a good
Max.
pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball.
I'll
into
always
the
be
strike
happy to
zone.
have him
And
on my
this guy
team.
certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
JT Realmuto comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the
Oh.
pulled.
I wanted that one so bad.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him.
Yes.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him.
Good job, Victor.
He's come out of the pen to start
That's
this
what we're
inning.
talking about.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Incidentally, when
He struck him
Scherzer
out
broke
the 3rd
his
time he's
3,000
banned in the game.
K mark,
Phillies down in order. And as you can see, they are way behind.
he had also done something else in that game, a couple innings prior. He pitched an immaculate inning.
It'll be Corey Seager. His career
Nine-
numbers against
9
Hector
pitches.
Neris. He's 1 for 3.
9 strikes, 9 strikeouts.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Torreyes fields it cleanly.
So we got
There's 1 down now.
not 1 but 2 memorable moments in that game
Kicking in next.
for his place in Dodger history. The immaculate inning, and then the 3,000 K.
With this
So
guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.
Max is
and
like,
a
I
ball
just
that
want to
he
get it
got
out of here.
every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
That works. I wonder where it went. I think it hit the foul pole. I didn't see where it went, but I'll take it.
Shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was
Oh,
answered.
yeah.
Don't as it caromed off the foul pole for a home.
That works.
And Joe Girardi's gonna get up off the
Stayed
dugout
fair
bench
by the
and
thinnest
prefer
of
the home
margins.
plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here.
Number 3.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Kingery's there. Throw-in time at first for route number 2.
Nice play.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Victor Gonzalez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a ball well struck for the right
It's gonna
field corner.
go. It's gonna drop.
That'll
Yes.
get down out there for extra bases.
Go, Victor. Go. Yeah.
Pull into second with a two-out
Pitchers
double.
who rake. Victor Gonzalez edition.
Toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
In now, Mookie Betts. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
A triple shy of the cycle.
Conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to
That's the
say
one
that it's
thing
gonna
I
be a
just
long
cannot
time
hit
before
for
we
is a
see
triple.
team perform
I've
like
had
this
trouble with
again
that.
at the plate.
I've only hit
Yeah, the
one
ability of this lineup
so
to
far
hit that many home runs, I mean,
that I can remember.
throughout the lights,
I
screams to the
I just can't hit
modern
triples.
baseball. The 3-2
Even,
outlet
it has to
says
be
on
in an
the right
odd-shaped
singles.
ballpark
They're
for that to
trying
happen.
stop traffic over that fence.
Dodger Stadium is too symmetrical for that.
I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazley able to track it down for
That's
the
okay.
third out.
Mr. Muncy.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches. Now to bat,
Okay.
Ronald Torreyes starting thing.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman.
Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49.
Now the first pitch.
Right there.
Late that time for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Good
There
pitch
we
there
go.
for the first out here in the 9th. So to get his day started at the plate, Scott Kingery trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and 1 strike. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not
That
seeing
works.
much of a game
Good
plan
job,
from
Freddie.
these hitters.
All right, down to the last one.
Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
You can definitely
More,
tell with that
hopefully.
foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Stays alive.
Fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lifted the other way to left center.
Ball
Catches late,
game.
And the Dodgers will add
All right.
one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the
3,000 case.
in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets
Punching his
further
ticket
and
for the Hall of
further
Fame.
away. We could say this now. This
Happy.
is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
22-0 the final this afternoon. The Los Angeles Dodgers scored in every single
I will be
inning on
right
the way
back.
to victory. Max Scherzer
We're going to go into the
earns
next
his
game
league best
shortly. Be right back.
14th win as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Zach Wheeler couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is 14-0. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. He falls to 7-4. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Okay. Six for 6, 2 home runs, 2 doubles. Wow, I didn't know he went 6 for 6. Okay, I want to look at something real quick. I wasn't, there was something I saw that I didn't like, that play at the plate. I didn't really like that. Let's see. What inning is it? That was in the first inning. Okay. I want to see that play again. Not the clip. Okay. Oh, he is. Just barely. Although, I mean, really, this should be a no-brainer, but somehow, yeah. That was a heck of a play. Nice. Okay. I don't know how Freddie didn't win that battle, but that's fine. Okay, we'll close out today with this game. Mr. Bueller. This is similar to what the City Connect jersey was, and I wasn't really a fan. So now we have these baby blue ones we wore in, I want to say late 2000s, early 2010s. The blue color is designed to mimic the satin color of the uniforms at the time. I never liked those, and I never will like those. I think that light blue is very ugly. But I know a lot of people did like those. So, alright. Let's just keep it as it is. And then we'll sub everybody in on the next game.
First opened for business in 1962. We are just about ready for baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander,
Mr.
gets
Buehler.
the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this
One of
guy's
our
not
best
a very
pitchers
big
until
guy,
he got
barely over
hurt.
6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really
Fiery
live
competitor,
fastball, 95 to 96
big game
miles an
player.
hour. Good
Can't say
overhand
too many
curveball.
good things about him.
His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible to string an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there.
Oh.
Base hit.
It drops.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Jankowski gets his lead at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And this guy's a grinder.
I don't know what that was, but that's fine.
Seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's going to be a base hit as they string together back-to-back hits to start the afternoon.
Oh, really?
And they're
They got a run in the first inning? Come on. Oh, okay.
Wow, we're only 2 batters
That's
in,
fine.
and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher that's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat.
Oh, come on!
And that's through into center.
Are you freaking kidding me?
That'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0.
That is not cool, but that's fine.
Hey, D-Roll, they're off to a nice
That's fine.
right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
He'll enter play here with that average down in the low.
That's what Buehler does. Buckles
6
down.
runs, 13 RBIs. Buehler has registered more than 80 innings of work.
Takes
and
care
over
of
that
business.
time, he's got a whip under 0.5. To translate, he's allowed less than half a runner per inning. So he sets him down swinging. Brad Miller, the second out of the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Hazley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt.
That will have
It works.
Pause is that strike 3 to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid.
Okay.
He throws strikes. You'll know early.
It's the first time another team has taken the lead in the first inning. This is new. New experiences.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
And
works.
Get down out there near the wall.
Good job, Mookie.
And he'll pull into second here with
I mean, San Francisco
This is
in spring training took a 1-0 lead, but that was in like the 5th or 6th inning. And A.J. Pollock hit the game winner in a walk-off. The only other walk-off was also against the Giants, and it was a 1-1 score in the bottom of the 9th. So being down 2-0 at the bottom of the first is new to me. So, but that's why I play this game the way I do. You don't know what's going to happen until you get out there and start throwing the baseball or hit it, you know, picking up a bat. On paper, I should win every game, but you never know what's going to happen until you play. Oh, almost.
The offensive game plan
would have been nice.
certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try.
And he turns this one around high and deep to
That
center
is
field.
44 in a row.
A home run.
Good job, AJ. We are tied.
2-run shot to straightaway center. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this 1-2.
He is just so good.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's
44
game.
straight
He had 2
games.
bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey,
He
this
ties the
pace can't
game.
continue,
Gives
but
us
he's
a
gonna
whole new
ride this
thing.
wave as long as he can.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here as he enters
50
play,
home runs.
leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season
So he set
really
the
should come as a surprise
team
to
record
many.
in the last
We
game.
all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the
Ripped
line.
foul.
But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. No outs, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Knocked down, but it's not going to matter.
And not really much of
That
a
works.
chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Dan, after that base
Will
hit,
Smith,
he
7
extended his
straight
hit streak to
plate
11
appearances with a hit.
There's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a
Yeah!
I'm about to double
I don't know what that was, but I'll
9
take
games
it.
is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full
Good job, Kike.
of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis.
Okay, give me 1 second. I need to fix something real quick. Okay, the Major League record for most plate appearances with a hit in a row is 11, with Dustin Pedroia. Oh, well, excuse me. That is 12. 12? Yes, 12. The Tigers' Walt Dropo in 1952 was the last guy to get hits in 12 straight at-bats. So Will Smith has a chance there. All right, Walker. Let's see if we can do a little bit better.
Galvis, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss.
There
as he
we
couldn't
go.
connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
At the plate now, Andrew Knapp. As he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind,
Get it, Will. Get it. Get it. Yes. Yes.
Stay with it to put it away.
That's what we like.
Here for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Aaron Nola. This one's blooped out toward right center field.
Oh, I was gonna say my controller was that's kind of funny there, but that's fine.
Down for Philadelphia. Bottom of the
No
second
damage
coming
this
up, all
inning.
square at 2 apiece.
AT.
Half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third.
Hey, all right. They got some issues there at third base today.
And that's one of those plays that stay with
That's the second time the third baseman's just kind of missed it.
On what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back. And
home run! Good
gone.
job, Chris. That's what we're talking about.
Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. Number 18.
I thought the guy was going to catch it.
And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Oh, yeah. That's helpful.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you
It's
try
very
to
helpful.
fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything
Walker.
else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Walker Buehler. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Jankowski there for it, 1 away.
Up next is Dodgers. The right fielder.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last
All right,
time up.
Mookie. Let's
Interested
see
to
what we
see
can
if he
do.
has the same approach this AB.
He grounds it sharply to third. Gloved by Miller. And that's the second out.
So you hit it down there, and you don't know what that guy's going to do. So,
And that'll bring up
AJ.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back.
Oh, nice play.
Out of midair, and that ends the inning.
CT3 with the blast.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove,
works.
and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first.
Get there, Kike. Yes.
Hernandez
Yeah.
takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the
Okay. One thing about Walker Buehler
next to dig
that
in will be Bryce Harper
I've read about
throughout
that makes
his
me
only
laugh,
at-bat so far.
especially in this game. He's very confident in himself and his abilities,
Look for him to try and get on something
and
drive it out of
his
the yard,
teammates
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
have confirmed that belief to the media. They've talked about it and everything else. And he's like, one player said that
and it's fouled away.
something along the lines of no one else has as much confidence in Walker Buehler as Walker Buehler does.
Got him looking, and that
Sit
ends
down,
the inning.
Harper. Not today. No, don't stop. Don't start whining. Don't start whining. Just sit down. Just take it. That's the kind of stuff I was talking about in the last game. I don't like it when he does that. All that drama for nothing. It doesn't mean anything.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first
Just
baseman.
yeah. But Buehler is,
Infield in the
ultra
open
confident in
shift,
himself.
now
And
pitch. This is
all right,
to
Freddie.
off the bat of Freeman.
51. That's what we're talking about.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Home run number 51 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs
There we
in
go.
the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Into the box, Will Smith.
He swings and sends it on a
That
line
works.
to right center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going.
8 in a
This
row.
is extra bases as well. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right
Oh,
now.
happy.
He's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the
Okay,
case,
okay.
you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second baseman.
Oh, and he
Oh.
misses it.
That's gonna count. Safe. Yes.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things
All
here.
right, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager.
Fair ball.
Fair ball down the line. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. He pulls
We'll just
into
hold
second
everybody there.
safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, when your
Good
starter
job,
has a
Corey.
rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble, but that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going.
Those are the kind of hits I like the
More
most.
time they're going to stick with.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. And this is lined hard to deep left. Jankowski is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the runner scores from third.
Works.
As they extend
JT
their lead.
with the sack
It's a
fly.
7-2 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Okay.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Got the run in.
That grounder
That's
was
all that
hard.
matters.
Sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's the pitch. Walker Buehler is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first
2015
strike.
Major League Draft.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
I just remember when he came on the scene
Hard hit ball to
and
second.
showed up big in the playoffs and in the World Series.
Finally retire him
in
as the
2018.
inning will draw
Just
to a close. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits.
It was
here.
amazing
No
to see
errors and no
a
one
rookie
left. 3
go out
innings
there and
complete.
dominate the way he has.
And that'll bring up the
And
Sacramento
in 2020,
product,
he
Lee
was like,
Ruskin.
yeah,
He
I'm
wrote
just
down
going to blow
6
right by
already
you
in
guys.
the early part of this ball
So-
game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a
his
way
injury
to just relax and start piecing some
last
ABs
year
back to
was
back.
very tough
Hey, usually
to
the second
take.
time through the
He was
order, you start
missed
seeing an
in a lot of
incorporation
ways.
some more off-speed stuff.
And I'm
But this
hoping
guy's
he has a
located
bounce
and
back
feeling
here
really
this
good
year
about
and
his fastball.
plays
2
well.
back-to-back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a
5
strikeout.
Ks for
There's
Mr.
one away.
Walker.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Brad Miller is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him
There
out.
we
So
go.
he's set down on strikes for the
It
second
works.
time today.
It definitely
It's hard
works.
to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup.
So after a
Back
rough
to
start,
back
he's
to
picking
back.
it up.
He's looking really sharp right now.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Fouled away. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung.
There we go. 7 Ks.
Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that,
sorry,
here's
Heidi.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
There we go.
And he will run this one down.
Nice play. Right in front of the bullpen.
First out of the inning. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect.
Alright,
Too many
AJ.
pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And he's going to beat the
Safe.
offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the
Bad
bag.
throw.
It happens, but you
That's
never
fine.
give a team extra outs.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone.
Yay!
Those are the pitches you
9 in a row.
Maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he's
Good job, Will.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
To the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And this is
Yes!
ugly now as this ball.
That'll work. Go, go, go.
And the runner is in from second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Kike on fire right
Just
now.
some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his
Of course,
season
I
total.
remember back when Bryce Harper was with the Nationals. He ran into that fence at full speed and was injured.
Here's Corey Seager.
It's a tough play to watch.
Hit hard up the middle.
And that'll
it's
work.
through into center field.
It'll definitely
Base hit.
work. Good job,
And
Corey.
the second run will score as well.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit.
Doesn't
that
always
drives
have to
you
be the long ball.
frustrating
Just
for a
hitting the
pitcher.
ball where they ain't is enough.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Fouled off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive, and that's a base hit
Keep
into
it.
center field.
Good job, JT.
Hey, after that base knock right there. He's into double digits.
10 in a row.
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you're talking about double digits, Dan. Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center
That
field.
works.
That's in there. Base hit. And he'll try to get back
Oh,
now,
what
but
the
it's not
heck?
gonna work. The throw
Oh, I didn't
hangs
want
out to
that.
dry,
Oh,
and
man,
that'll
come
end the
on.
inning. Not how you want to end the inning on offense with the third out at third base. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment.
Yeah, he's out. I was trying to send Seager home.
Back. Heidi Watney standing by as we
Whatever,
get set for
fine.
the top of the fifth. Stepping in once again is Freddie
Nonsense
Galvis,
on the
who
base
starts
paths.
off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Loop-de-loop.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5
There we
straight
go.
strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
In
Oh, man,
case.
he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Andrew Knapp will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the
Oh,
ground to the left
man,
side.
come on.
And in
I had that
field
one.
for a 1-out hit.
Love the ability
Dumb.
to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. Hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Connor Brogdon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a
This is the flip side of
first at bat of the game for him here in the 5th. as
all
he
the
was a
offense I
late
get.
entrant into this
Sometimes
one.
I play
And
really
he
bad
fouled this
defense.
one off.
So you take it with a grain of salt.
2 pitch. This is on the ground over the
Oh,
third.
get it, Freddie, get it.
Diving effort as it's off his glove.
Yes.
And there is some stick. to
Nice
it.
play.
They still managed to get the out at first. What a play. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone.
Good job,
Lead
JT.
is there as the play is made for the third out. Phillies strand 1. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Sam Coonrod gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Mr. Walker. Mr.
So now in the
Bueller.
box is Walker Bueller, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. No balls and a strike to count.
Second in National
Wind up
League
and the
All-Star
0-1.
Game voting.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I forgot where I went.
The 0-2 once
I actually
more.
pulled his 2020 World Series jersey out. I wore it on the street the other day. It was good to wear.
Again, he sends it out of play. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that's the first down.
That's fine. He hits it hard foul, but then barely hits it fair.
So it's back to the top
Doesn't
of
make
the order
sense.
now, and that'll bring
But
up
that's
Mookie
fine.
Betts. first offering on its way. Hard hit toward the hole.
Hit them where they ain't.
Base hit as that's into left.
Works.
Got themselves a base
Good
runner.
job, Mookie.
So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season.
All right, AJ.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. And he puts it on the ground to second. Galvis out on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing
That's
doing
fine
for the Dodgers here, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much just disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example.
Nice play.
And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Segura aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And it's fouled away. He's really got
There we go.
Pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right.
Works.
But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the next to bat will be Brad Miller. He went down on strikes in his last at bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Okay.
Over to first, and that retires the side.
All right. He made it out, and we're going to sit him down after this.
Part of the order,
He's done enough for today. 5 hits,
Dodgers out in front,
2 runs.
11-2.
I don't know if he has 10 Ks or not, but it's not important.
And now in the box.
All right, bullpen.
With the tosses, the first baseman, Freddie.
Chill. We'll finish it out.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Driven nicely into the gap.
Good job, Freddie. Safe.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way
That
here.
works.
And that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box, Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Popped him up.
And the streak ends.
Galvis is calling for it. Makes
9 in a
play,
row.
1 away.
Not too bad.
Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez. 3 hits and 3 trips to the plate for him so far.
All right.
And in for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Back up the box. Good job, Kike.
Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Corey Seager hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That definitely works. I'll take it.
Stepping in next, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second.
That's the one place they don't have them. I'll take it.
Through for a 2-out hit.
I'll definitely take it.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 7th inning coming up.
Okay.
It's the 7th inning ready.
Leading off for the center field.
Rich Hill.
We'll let Deep Mountain come in.
Now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 44, Rich Hill.
Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tough call there, but the cutter misses 1 and 2. And he struck out again.
Here we go.
That's the 3rd time
First
he's
K.
gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he's
I think that's
struck
10
out.
now
We're
for the
only in
whole
7th
staff.
game of this series.
So it's free Jumbo Jacks with the purchase of a large drink.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point.
Hill's not a power pitcher. He throws a lot of off-speed stuff, but
Galvis behind
I have always
0-2.
liked him. I was kind of sad to see him go,
Into the windup.
and I know he pitched for San Diego in this past season. That's like, you could do better.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Andrew Knapp. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
All right, good job, D Mountain.
And the inning is over. 3 down for Philadelphia, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2.
Way early, but that's fine. We'll take it.
And stepping in, Rich Hill. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. As he lines it out to center. Paisley is right there.
Oh, almost. That would have been nice. They're weak up the middle. So what does Hill do? Hits it right where they've had a lot of success. All right, Mookie.
Here's Mookie Betts. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Paisley is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Striding in.
Two-run home run in first. He kicked off the scoring and he's hit 44 in a row.
Here's the first pitch to him.
And that's another hit. Good job, AJ.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Archie Bradley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. JT Realmuto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9
Stay.
here on that
No,
double
foul.
switch. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Freddie's hit a couple off the foul pole, so
The 0-1.
that doesn't surprise me. Oh, way early. That's me. That is
Boys,
me.
you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Again, back up the middle.
That's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen.
Good
13
job,
runs right
Freddie.
there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game.
Okay, Will.
Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. Will swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Yeah! Good job, Will. So much fun.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far as the blowout continues.
That's what we're talking about, folks. Good job.
The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far? Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder.
And back to back. That's what we're talking about.
Back-to-back
Good job, Kike.
Back-to-back pitches. A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Home run number
They signed him in
37 on the year as this lead got even
in spring
wider.
training to a free agent deal, $30 million a year. And he's paid off and then some.
Another excellent swing right there. That same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Corey Seager. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. And now, JT Realmuto. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he got him.
There we go. Good job, D Mountain.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, and they cannot
There we go.
touch him right now.
I'll take it.
5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good
Almost,
job there
but
of
not
exploiting
quite.
that can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's just 1 for 6. Hit back up the middle. They'll whip this one
Go.
first in time, and that ends
works.
the inning.
Kike doing it on
Phillies down
offense
in
and
order,
defense.
and they remain well behind. So now to the plate, Justin
Alright,
Turner.
GT.
He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play.
Just a consistent player.
Here's the 0-1.
Always liked him. Pillar of the community, local guy. Couldn't say enough good things about him. And on top of it, Turner has
The other way. Segura has
a
it,
unique
and he will whip this one over to first in
story
time for the out.
when he came with to the Dodgers.
Next, here is
He was released by the
Taylor.
Mets
He bounced out last
and
time
signed
out.
with us and turned into this
First pitch of the
cornerstone
AB on the
player that we
That's
knew
way
and
down,
loved
missed
for
for
many
strike
years.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Just a great player in every way.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Too early.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking either.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, 2 down.
The pitcher, number 44. Rich.
When he won the Roberto Clemente Award
Rich Hill
in
comes into
2021,
this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
we didn't get to see him with the special award patch that those players who win that
First pitch
award
on its
receive.
Pulled toward right center field.
Only players who
Down
have
the
won
field
that
giving
award
chase.
have
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
a black
1, 2, 3 go the
and
Dodgers.
yellow and
Should
white
be forgiven as
patch.
they
It's very
still
small,
hold an enormous lead.
with the number 21 on it to denote Clemente's number 21 with the Pirates.
Bryce Harper now,
They are
starting
allowed to
for
wear
his
that
side
on
in
their
the ninth
hats.
as they face the
And Clayton
improbable
Kershaw has
odds
one.
of trying to come back in
And
this
we
one.
never got to see Justin Turner with his.
These guys know these bats
He went to
still count,
Boston
at least for their own
in the
stats.
off
You can't
season,
mill in your
and
chances as a
that's something I wish we
Here's
could
the
have
first
seen.
pitch to him.
Just to see that 21 patch.
And we kick off the 9th inning.
on a
Swinging
Dodger
strike
hat.
Here, 0-1.
So
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him.
there
And
we
he goes
go.
down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now back
Good job, D Mountain.
first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Okay.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Reese Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. In there, strike 2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
There we
If you
go.
get it inside enough, and he does
One
make
more.
contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there.
D Mountain taking care of business.
Retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. At the plate now, Brad Miller. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
Good pick by Freddie. We got it. Game over.
And the Dodgers will
Cue the
add one
Newman.
more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 16-2 the final tally today. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walker Buehler records the victory, his 13th.
So AJ runs his streak to 44 games, and we win big. Okay, that'll be it for today. I hope to broadcast tomorrow. We'll see. Everything is all up in the air, and hopefully I have time to dedicate to continuing this effort. Thank you very much. See ya. Okay. Kike 5 for 5. Buehler with 9 Ks. I will take it. Okie dokie. Have a good night.